I was driving home from work, tired, exhausted, and terribly hungry. Then suddenly the traffic lights turned red and I had to bring my car to an immediate stop. My mind began to wander back into the events that had occurred earlier that day. My boss had called me into his office to tell me that the company was downsizing, market was poor, and my services would no longer be needed. After more than 10 years of dedicated service, I was getting laid off with only 3 months of severance pay. 3 months of severance pay? Tell me, what was I supposed to do with that? There was the mortgage for the house, the lease on the cars, and we're expecting our third child in less than 3 weeks. The loud blaring sound of car honk shook me back to reality. The light had turned green, but I was too lost in the thoughts of my past to realize it was time to move on. And that's exactly the mistake we make in life. We spend so much time reflecting on the past, reflecting on our mistakes, reflecting on the hurts and failures, reflecting on our losses. We spend so much time trying to analyze what went wrong that most times we don't see the sign that says it is time to move on. You cannot change the past. There is one obligation you owe to your past, and that is you must learn from it. That is the only way you can stop the past from repeating itself. Yes, you messed up. Yes, you blew that opportunity. Yes, you lost that career. Yes, you blew that relationship. You blew that huge investment. But it's bad enough that you lost it. Please don't make it worse by denying yourself the lessons from your loss. When you make a mistake, there are 3 things you should ever do about it. Admit it, learn from it, and don't repeat it. Making mistakes is better than faking perfection, because mistakes are proof that you are trying. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you tend to be moving, you're still ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Remember Philippians chapter 3 verse 13. It says, "My dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it yet, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead." There's no sense in punishing your future for the mistakes of your past. Forgive yourself from your mistake. Grow from it, not just go through it, and then you must learn to let it go. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. You can only fail to learn if you do not learn from failing. So don't just get lost at the stop signs of life. Learn to know when the lights turn green and forge ahead to become the person you were born to be. Don't worry about tomorrow. You'll definitely make mistakes tomorrow. But this time when you do, please remember that stop signs never means the engine turned off. It simply means the engine is warming up and getting ready to go.